Yo, Brian, you still there? Just letting you know, Brian. I think if you go to a website called eHentai, you'll find it. I think. Ooh. Okay, let me make this smaller. I'm gonna give you that hookup. I'm pretty sure that's where I found it. That was like years ago though. I think. So summon updates got Kide in 110. Oh, Alex, okay. Yo, did you make mapo tofu for him? I know you like that mapo tofu, my dog. We got Scotty and guaranteed SR. Ooh. Damn. That sucks. Who were you trying to go for in the Scotty banner then? Yeah, that does suck. But I mean, you do like Scotty, so I mean, you could cope with it, I guess. Yeah, what's up, Merlin, with the Arishkagal profile pic? Let me know how you sound, guys, by the way, because if you remember a couple of streams ago, my PC broke, so I had to do a bunch of different shit for my setup. So hopefully it looks and sounds okay. Knock on wood. Just finishing up Fate Extra CCC Foxtail manga. Oh, nice. Yeah, that shit goes hard. That shit goes hard. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Gil in it, but the story is pretty legitness still. Sounds good, thank you. Either Castoria, Merlin, or Crane. Damn. You damn, bro. Again, Merlin ignores me. Yeah, that's... I mean, he gets another raid up. I want to say... I think during White Day or a little bit after. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Kyoko? Is that... I'm looking at your profile pic. I can't really tell. I think that's a saber face. I can't tell who it is, though. It might be somebody with very similar hair, but I can't tell. It's very small on my screen. Yo, bro, you think 600 Saint Quartz enough for MP2 Kukulkan? It should be. On average, like, statistically speaking, 300 quartz should garner you at least 1 5-star. Now, of course, a lot of us have been in the situation where we spent 300 quartz, 400 quartz, sometimes all the way to pity for only 1 copy. So hopefully, mathematics is on your side and you will get NP2 Kukulkan. You might even get more copies. Because I was able to NP3 her with not nearly as much as that in my side account. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Oh, Classroom with the Elite. Okay. For a second, it looks like Nero from very far away. But I can't tell. But okay. Fair enough. You're going for Kukulkan too? Yo, how much quartz you got, though? How much quartz you got? Yeah, 600 quartz for NP2 is very reasonable and realistic. Of course, my crazy ass is gonna probably have around the same amount for Tiamat. And I'm trying for that NP6, you feel me? Trying for that NP6. Come March. I already have the stream scheduled March. What do I have it scheduled? March 18th or 23rd? Something like that. I have my stream scheduled. I don't know if that's when she exactly comes out. But I'm just estimating. I'm just guesstimating. Need Cuckoo just under 700 quartz. Nice. Damn, everyone's around the same amount of quartz, it sounds like. I'm at 66 quartz, so how you doing? Yeah. I currently have 2,000 quartz and yeah, you're good. You're good. You don't even need a good luck for me. But if you really want to make sure, and this goes for everybody watching, if you hit that like button, you're gonna get Kukulkan right away, easily. If you hit that like button. If you don't, and you're just gonna ignore me right now, like even though it takes 2 seconds to hit that like button, then you're gonna get spooked by your least favorite non-limited servant. So, you know, I'm just letting you know. Kukulkan should come out... Well, because Tez is coming out this Wednesday on the 15th, because that's when the second part of Lostbelt 7 is coming out. So we could probably assume Kukulkan maybe the 22nd, like a week after Tez. So a week after the 15th is the 22nd. Probably around there, maybe. Give or take. Definitely before the month is over. So you better have your wallet ready. Ready to go, big dog. Because it's about to get real. I'm at a little over 100 Saint Quartz, but have no plans to summon until Mihoyo collab. Oh yeah, you're going to be good then. By the time the Mihoyo collab happens, you're probably going to have 2,000 quartz, if probably even more. Because you're going to be saving anniversary quartz, New Year's quartz, obviously, you know, login stuff, you know. Yeah, you're going to have a good amount. You're going to have a good amount. 200 quartz. So what's the deal? Is there a new Shuten? Well, apparently with this incoming event, let me show you. Because I totally did not realize it's like Year of the Snake. until like my girlfriend told me. I was like, okay, you're the snake. I wonder if they're gonna do anything in Fate. And I guess this first event that they're gonna have is very snake oriented. I guess like all the servants that have anything to do with snakes have a bonus in the event. And I'm just coping. I don't think they're gonna do it, but if they do it, I'm gonna be one happy motherfucker. I want them to release some kind of Shuten content. Give her an animation update. I don't even care about buffs. I don't even care about like a new form or anything. Just give her a goddamn animation update. And I'll be happy forever. Like, I know she's not the best servant, like gameplay wise, so maybe she does need a buff or two. And maybe even give her another form. I won't complain about that. But like, see, the thing is, another Ibuki. I love Ibuki, and I've said this in the past. I like Ibuki. Ibuki is technically another Shuten, right? I feel like she has enough content going for her. Now, granted, okay, Shuten has 2 forms. So does Ibuki. Ibuki also has 2 forms. But Ibuki has also appeared much more prominently in comparison to Shuten. At least from what I've seen. Like Samurai Remnant, Summer. Obviously, 2 story chapters with Tunguska and Lostbelt 5.5. Like, she has a lot. She has a lot of content. Shuten is a side character in Shimosa. Granted, Ibuki doesn't really last that long in 5.5, but still, I think Shuten got overshadowed, and I want her to make a little bit of a comeback. So I need her to have an animation update at the very least. Now, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I want it to happen. You feel me? In merch line, even though running low on money, I want the Shisho stand and art sweater, but I might just get the Fukushima exclusive. Yeah, it's probably smarter to get the exclusive merch, because all the other stuff you could probably find online or wherever. By the way, the stream is going to be starting in about 10 minutes if you guys want to watch it. Oh, wow. Why is it so big down there? Let me go fix that. But if you guys want to watch it, link is in the description for the Fukushima live stream. Let me go ahead and fix. I don't know why it's massive like that. Again, my PC broke a couple of weeks ago, so my setup is still a little bit jank. But hopefully, as long as I sound good, which, I know I look good, but as long as I sound good, then we should be good to go. So again, if you guys want to watch, speaking of the merch, they're showing the merch right now, or I guess they were. Again, link is in the description if you want to watch it. So I would love a new version of Shuten, like adult body type compared to her petite self. That'd be crazy. I mean, I guess technically Ibuki is that. But maybe like an in-between. I see what you're putting down, Brandon. That would be sick nasty with the sauce. I need to sleep, so good night, everyone. Okay, good night, Thomas. See you later. See you later, big dog. Is it possible to add you on NA? I think I have space. I think. I'll check in a bit if you remind me later. Because most likely I will forget. But I think I have like 5 slots open because I had a couple of friends who didn't log in, and my rule is if you haven't logged in over 2 days, I'm gonna delete you. I don't care who you are. Well, with the exception Kyoko's watching right now. I wanted to keep her in my friend because she was like not logged in for over a year. I was like, I might as well just keep her at this point, and she's back playing, so kind of works out. Yeah, you were. You know what's funny? Because when my girlfriend, like a couple years ago, when she wasn't consistently logging in, I deleted her. Like, she was not an exception. So, like, I don't know why. I was just like, I'm not gonna delete you, but like, I was willing to delete even my girlfriend, bro. Like, I'm pretty serious when it comes to logging in. Like, if you ain't logging in and using my servants, like, get the fuck out of my friend list. You feel me? I'm trying to get them friend points. You feel me? You feel me, family? Goddamn. Yeah, bro. The ban. I mean, I've been since I had her back. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, no exceptions, bro. No exceptions. Give us annual Shuten content early. Yeah, bro. Like, give us yearly Shuten content, and I will forever support this game, bro. Keep the sister bandage. Yo, be like that, bro. Gotta keep it in the blood. No, I'm kidding. I deleted my brother. I think it is reasonable if people don't. Yeah, no, it is. If people don't play, then it's like, I don't really want you on the friend list because there's other people who could probably use my shit. So yeah, these are all the servants. I was gonna show it on my account, but these are all the servants, well, shit, that are gonna have like a bonus in the event. Actually, no, like this, I'm wrong. They're showing like the servants are gonna have a rate up. Like, apparently in this next year, because they're doing the whole grand servant thing, which we could talk about that too. They're gonna be giving a rate up to everybody. Right now they're doing a rate up for sabers, which is crazy. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh man, they're giving everyone a rate up. The game's probably going to end. Which I could see where people are coming from with that. But at the same time, if you look at it from the other side of the spectrum, it's also the 10th anniversary of the goddamn game. So maybe that's why they're giving everyone a rate up. It's not necessarily because the game's ending, but because they're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the entire game. But I could be just major. It could just be major copium on my part. And then the game ends at the end of the year. I don't know. I guess it could go either way. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Okay, not good cards. 11th, yeah, 11th anniversary has already been confirmed. It's been confirmed since last year, so I don't know why people are like, yeah, the game's gonna end soon. Well, I guess like soon, like a year from now with 11th anniversary. I guess that is kind of soonish. But if they're already planned out for 11th anniversary, I would assume they have at least a couple years left. Because I think if they were gonna end it, maybe they'd wait till like 15th, maybe even 20th anniversary. I don't know if that's big fat 12 inches of copium there, but I'm just assuming. If they change the pity system, then I would be worried. That's true, because that means they're trying to like squeeze some money out of us, you know. I mean, they've already been kind of doing that with the whole new guaranteed SSR, build a banner, and double guaranteed SSR for New Year. So I mean, they're already squeezing the money out of us, you know, feel me? By the way, I was watching the 2004 Royal Rumble on Netflix, and then looked at my phone and saw that you were streaming. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. I know WWE's on Netflix right now. It's a big fucking deal right now, but I appreciate you coming and hanging out at least for a little bit. I'm only going to be streaming for maybe an hour, because once they're done talking about the news, I got to go to sleep, because I got to go somewhere in about 5 hours. So, like, your boy's going to be, like, dead sleepy later, which isn't really anything new, especially with my time zones and when they decide to do their streams over in Japan. It do be like that. What's up, Maximo? How you doing? Here again, good night. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, good night. I don't think they would kill the game as long as it gets them fat. Yeah, as long as it gets them fat stacks, bro. As long as it gets that money, them greens, bro. Like, it'd be stupid. Like if part 2 ends this year, then what will the last half year or whatever just have no content? I think they could just like chill with like main story stuff. Like really, if they want to keep doing main story stuff, at least get the script down and have it planned out for 6 months or maybe even a year. And within that time, just like rerun events, release like small events like freaking the Grailfront events. I think they should do more of that just to eat up on our time. More lotteries, like just like release a bunch of events, reruns if they want. Which I don't know if they would do reruns anymore, because they've already said they don't want to do that. And they are releasing like the free servants from said events as servants you could just get on the shop. At the same time, they also reran the arcade event last year, so they're open to reruns. They're just not going to do it as often. But I think they should just bring it back just so we have something to do. That, or make it so we could replay the entire story. I've been saying this for years. Hopefully they do it. Just like how they did like the 2 CEs and 1 servant, but with the grand thing. I hope they make it so we could replay the story 4 more quarts, but everything's going to be Lostbelt difficulty. So all the way back to Singularity F, all the way to like Ordeal Call 4, I guess, or I guess the final Lostbelt chapter, whatever that's coming out. And make it like extra freaking hard. That way we have like content to sink our teeth into. It's basically old content, but much more difficult with breaks, more gimmicks, stuff like that. I think that would take a lot of people's time. I think it would be interesting too, just to replay the entire story, but in increased difficulty. And I'm not just talking about like boss fights or iconic fights. I'm talking about the whole fucking thing. I think that would be cool. That's just me though. I think some people would be turned off, like, oh, they're just redoing the same content over and over again. Like, oh, they're very lazy. It's like, okay, guys, come on. Like, I kind of want to refight Tiamat in like a hard mode, you know what I mean? I think that would be fun. Yeah, giving FGO a hard mode would be so sick. Would be so sick. Camelot's going with guts and 4 bars. Yeah, don't tell me that wouldn't be freaking sick. because that's an infamous fight from back in the day. Right now, it's easy as hell. But like, imagine it had more gimmicks. Dude, that'd be so cool. Now seeing quitting, there's already news about making a whole new story, which God knows how long that will last. Yeah, he's not even done with Mahotsukai no Yori. Like, we don't even got the other installments of that, Witch on the Holy Night. You think he's gonna end FGO? Like you got to think about it. He has 2 more stories of Witch on the Holy Night, and it's been like a decade since the first story, but he still has 2 planned out. So FGO is a much bigger moneymaker than Witch on the Holy Night and pretty much every other Type Moon stuff. Why would he end this? Well, I guess Aniplex has a hand in it too. But why would they end FGO if he's still willing to continue stuff like Witch on the Holy Night, which isn't nearly as profitable? Like, it just doesn't make sense. What kind of rewards would they give for clearing a hard mode? I feel like it would just be the same stuff like we already have gotten in the past, like quartz, rare prisms, pure prisms, holy grails. It's just more of the same stuff. I think that would be more than enough. I mean, who's gonna complain about, reclaiming quartz? I mean, a month ago, people were reclaiming quartz left and right. Granted, it was a bug, but still, people were happy about that, at least until, some people got suspended, some people got to negative quartz. It'd be like that. But in a way, there's been precedent that people don't mind getting reclaimed quartz. I really think like that would be a way to sustain the game for at least a year. Is just re-release or reopen the old chapters, just make them insanely hard. And with the rewards being just quartz, holy grails, the usual shebang. I'd be sick nasty with the sauce. Yeah, I guess, if you want to increase the quartz, 2 or 3 quartz. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that, but I don't see them doing that. It's probably just gonna be 1 quartz, 10 quartz for every 10 quests you defeat. I don't know. They need to slow down and just update and upgrade all the older servants. I think so too. See, that's why I think if they just spend an entire year just giving us rerun content, just releasing the story chapters in a harder version, I think that will give them enough leeway and enough time on the side for animation updates, for buffs, for quality of life stuff. Because I assume rerunning the story doesn't take that much. I know the coding is notoriously not that great and up to date, but I assume raising the HP bars and adding a break or 2 on older quests doesn't really take that much coding, and then they could just focus more on the background of quality of life updates, animation updates, writing down the scripts for future stories. I think that would be the best course of action that they could do on all sides. I'm sure some people will disagree, like, no, like, that's boring. Like, the game would only last for a month and then people will get bored because they're going to be already done with all the rerun content, which I guess, but I'm willing to wait a year of just like the same content for them to cook by the time they're ready to give us actual new content. Okay, so the stream started, guys. So if you guys want to watch this without my commentary, and you guys want to hear the audio, and you want to see the full visuals, links in the description. Otherwise, because I don't want to get in trouble, I'm gonna have it small on the middle screen over here, just so I don't want to get in trouble, bro. Like, I ain't trying to get banned. I ain't trying to get in trouble with Lizangle or Aniplex. You feel me? I'm not about that life. Yeah, Tucson's already out, bro. Like, they're already like ready to go. I mean, hey man, if he wants to give us the news right away, I get more time to sleep. You feel? Oh boy, go back to Babylon LB1, LB4, LB6, fight machine gods again. Yeah, no, that sounds fun. Because even like looking at like LB5, Olympus, a lot of those fights are still pretty hard to this day. But granted, we have access to like Oberon and Castoria now, so they're not nearly as hard. But imagine them with like extra gimmicks and higher HP and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. Please don't be Shinji. I have 1.5 quartz. Yo, I have So I had 1,700 quartz when I went for Richard. What, a week and a half ago for New Year's. And I think I used like almost 200 quartz on him. Got him to NP2. I'm pretty much back at 1,700 quartz. I bonded with a couple of servants. I'm back at 1,700 quartz. Yeah, I'm straight. I am straight. So they could drop anyone they want. And I think I'll be good to go for whoever they want to drop. They should make them as hard as the advanced quests. I agree. I think they should go full out. Like, make them so hard to the point, like, people will bitch and moan about it. I think that would be hilarious. Myself included. Like, if I'm bitching and moaning about it, I'll be like, you know what? This is what I asked for. There's only so much I can complain about, but this is what I asked for. Rolling for shoot. If they release a new Shuten, bro, like, yeah, I'm rolling. No questions. Make the serpent the serpent of a... Oh, dude, that would be insane. That would be insane. I mean, they've been releasing a lot of, like, Tsukihime shit in the past, like, couple months. If they want to, like, go crazy and do that. I don't know who would roll, though. Like, obviously, I'd be hyped to see him, but I'm like, okay, well, I don't really like him like that. But that'd be cool, though. I think some people would be excited. Granted, there were a decent amount of people who weren't excited about Richard, and Richard's a Fate character from Peak Fate. So I don't think like that many people would be excited about Roa, but who knows? Berserker Shuten is basically Ibuki. I mean, let's keep it a stack. But still, a new Shuten, Berserker or not, would be sick nasty with the sauce. CMC, I'm scared for you because you've had insane luck recently. All right, Brandon, so get this. I've had insane luck in FGO. But at the same time, a couple weeks ago, my PC broke, forcing me to spend 2K on a new machine. At the same time, last week, I was in the parking lot, ready to go home from pretty much work, and my car battery failed to start. And I had to get my battery replaced, and I had to stay in the parking lot for an additional 2 hours after an 8-hour shift. On top of all that, California is burning to the ground right now. Granted, where I live is safe, I would hope. But it's still scary because I could see the fire like a couple miles away and I could smell the shit. So my luck in gacha games pretty dummy with the sauce. Real life luck, my shit's fucked up right now. My shit is fucked up. So we'll see. I would like it to be balanced at least, because my real life luck is kind of jacked right now. Yeah, so all things are equal. So like, if you guys are looking at my FGO luck and you guys are thinking, man, this guy's lucky, it's not fair. Just remember, bro, I'm down $3,000 pretty much. There's a certain percentage chance that my house will burn down. I don't think it will, but there's a certain percentage chance. We'll see. We'll see, right? Would you rather FGO luck or a real life luck? I'd rather there be a balance. I'd rather there be a balance. If I'm gonna be realistic about it, man. Cause that shit's scary, man. I don't know if you guys have been watching the news lately with LA and California. Shit's fucked up right now. It's really, really messed up. But hopefully I'll be safe. My family will be safe, and it'll be sick nasty with the sauce. We'll see. Apparently LA has no water in the fire hydrants. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's a lot of things that we don't really do right over here, so it is what it is. It's been on Japanese news. It's huge. Yeah, no, I mean, we're literally getting help from other states. We're getting help from Canada, I believe. Like, we're getting help from everybody. Which we need all the help we could get, because, you know, yeah, man, our shit's fucked up. So, like, please help. Honestly, please. Frozen where I live. Yeah, so over at the East Coast is like frozen as fuck. Over at the West Coast, we're burning out here. We're burning out. It's so bad, by the way, that when I go out to walk my dog, I have to wear a mask because the air quality is already fucked up as it is in Cali. Like, that's just a God-given truth. But it's even worse now. Like, I kind of have like a sore throat because of all the shit I've been inhaling. I've been coughing lately, so air quality is at an all-time low right now. For once, I'm glad I moved out of California. Yeah, California is like needlessly expensive. The weather is erratic. And we get forest fires like twice, 3 times a year, it feels like. on top of all that, there's a risk of eventually the fault line giving in, and then there's gonna be a big ass earthquake that's gonna destroy all of our cities. But you know, it'd be like that, right? You know, it'd be like that. It's the life we chose, and for some reason, it's one of the most expensive states out here. I'm not sure why, because it doesn't seem like the greatest place ever to live. But you know, it is what it is. I've started working on my 120 Fuji now, and GG need. Yeah, you need a fuck ton of EXPs for 120. I just 120'd my Hakunon, which took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it is what it is. My sister flew down there from Canada to help out with the fire. Oh, that's cool. Oh, well, shout out to your sister. Yeah, we're getting a lot of help from a lot of people. Apparently we have like 900 firefighters, over 900 firefighters working on the fires, which sounds like a lot, but apparently it really isn't. Like 900 firefighters, imagine that. Like just visualize 900 fire force looking motherfuckers with hoses and shit. Apparently that's not enough. And when you think about it, it makes sense too, because California is massive. And there's like 4 big fires, separate fires. It's insane. Yeah, Earth is pissed off on LA. You know, the whole WWE on Netflix debut over at LA happened, and then I don't know, that just angered the planet, I guess. Maybe Vince McMahon invoked his devilish powers and decided to put a curse upon our lands. I don't know. It's possible. I didn't mean to use Hakuno's skill. I don't know why I did. It's time to gear up and fight them fires, yo, dog. I would add on to the fire, you know. I would add on to with how hot I am, bro. I'm just adding it on. I did a funny 5 tickets on Rasputin, and in 3 tickets I got the priest. Oh, nice, Payday. Congratulations. I recommend using him as a tank rather than as a farming servant, which is a very niche playstyle, I guess, but it's still pretty useful, I find. Ooh. I remember a few weeks ago there was a fire down here in, is that Australia, that burned down acres around the size of Singapore. God damn, bro. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. I mean, from what I saw in the news earlier, we still don't have the fire under control. So that's, again, that's very scary. Because it's been like, what, almost 3 days? It's been almost 3 days and they still don't got the fire under control. Granted, I don't know the first thing about firefighting, so it's not like I'm trying to roast them or anything. No pun intended. I really, no pun intended. I didn't mean to say that, but still. Yeah. There's a 3.6 earthquake off the coast of California. All right, well, that's a GG. That's a GG right there. Squirtle squad missing when we need them most. That's wild. While Arco is watching the stream, oh no. Yo, Violet? No, I'm kidding, Brandon. I'll imagine. Oh no, dude. No, dude. I don't think so. Violet has nothing to do with snakes, right? I don't know Violet's like whole lore, because again, apparently this upcoming event is heavily focused on like snakes, because of the year of the snake. I don't know the first thing about Violet besides the fact that she's the last Sakura face from Extra that we still need in the game. That's about the only thing I know about her. She should be watching. Yeah, yo, she should, like, Water Arco should be watching me, to be honest. I've been stuck at work, have not been able to go home, and all restaurants are closed because of frozen roads, so I haven't eaten. That's crazy. Thankfully, I work at a motel, and boss gives me a room for free. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool for your boss to do. Is that the same boss where you went out to go eat a couple weeks ago for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken? Did you go out with your boss at, like, a nice restaurant? I hope I'm not, like, confusing you with somebody else. But I'm pretty sure somebody said that they were going to have dinner with their boss or something. I don't know. Please don't. Granted, I do have, like, 800. Okay, you're good, Brandon. You're good. You're good, bro. Like, give us a Violet at this point. You know what? To be honest, give us a Violet. I'll roll with you, Brandon. If it makes you feel better, I'll be rolling with you. What if the persona that killed Medusa Gorgon gets added to this event? That'd be interesting. I mean, Gorgon is, or Medusa in general, is like the embodiment of snakes, pretty much. So I don't know if they would do that, but we'll see. My Alkazaki is close to Bond 15. Yeah, as you can see, mine is still at like Bond 6. Whereas my Alice is straight Bond 15. I just, you know, I'm an Alice guy at the end of the day. Violet is the Sakura 5 member that is in Foxtail there instead of Kiara. Okay. It doesn't sound like she has anything to do with snakes though. So I don't think she's coming out. But we might get another Water Arco server. Who knows? Maybe an original or new character. I don't know. Jorman, oh, that would be crazy. Like the world snake or like that big ass snake from Nordic mythology. That'd be crazy. I legit went from 3k quartz to 2 rolling for NP. Oh, God. All right. I thought you were going to say like 3k to 2k for NP5 or something, but all right, NP20. I respect it. You know, I can't say I would do the same thing, but I suppose if I was that well off in quartz and I just had big balls of steel, maybe I would, but geez. All right. What's y'all highest NP level? Like past NP5, obviously. I think mine's like NP8 or 9 with Enkidu. Like I think I have like Enkidu at like NP9. Because he just loves to spook me, I guess. That's like my, I guess, quote-unquote highest NP level. At least in JP and NA. I think in NA it's still Enkidu. Actually, no, it's Musashi. Musashi's NP7. NP8 Ozzy? Damn. Ozzy must love you, bro. NP6 Morgan, okay. Yeah, Shuten, I remember Travis, I remember. I'm one-setting Alco on JP and Alice on NA. Nice. Splitting them. Just gonna split the load. My highest is actually just NP3. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed about. That's okay. Some people only got NP1s out here. Some people got NP0s, so NP3 is still good. NP7 John, I think. Okay. NP9 Tama Lancer. Oh, you were the one that got like a shit ton of Tama, I think. I remember. I know there was somebody in my chat who got like a fuck ton of Tama Lancers. NP6 Tamariko. Okay, nice. My highest would be the 3 stars. Must be NP. Yeah, if we were to make it like an estimation, like our 3 stars must be like NP 10,000 at least. If we were to make like an estimation. Got like NP10 Tillalok. Okay, I mean, if we're talking about 4 stars, 4 stars and lower, then yeah, I got a couple of NP 100s, a couple of NP 1000s here and there. You know, it'll be like that. Dude, most servants at NP3 is definitely good. Yeah, NP. I feel like NP4 and NP5, obviously, and plus, it's just to flex. Like, it's not, like, from a gameplay standpoint, it's probably not the most efficient thing ever. NP3 is like the sweet spot. That's why in NA, I typically only go until NP3 for most servants I really like, because to me, that's like the sweet spot. Whereas like NP4 for me is like, well, I might as well go NP5. I just need one more copy. Then NP2 and lower, I'm just like, man, I kind of want to go for that NP3. It just doesn't feel as satisfying. Granted, Kide's banner just ended a couple hours ago in NA. And I only got him to NP2. But my dedication to Tiamat is so strong that it overrides my dedication to Kide, which I never thought would happen. Like, if you told me I was going to do that 2 years ago, like I was going to skip out on NP5 in Kide, I would have slapped you across the face, but apparently it'd be like that. It'd be like that. And I still love Kide, but, you know, mommy over daddy any day of the week, I guess. I think NP2 is the sweet spot. You could get away with NP2. Because at least in terms of like most offensive servants, getting a servant from NP1 to NP2 is like, that's the highest increase of damage you're gonna see. Whereas from NP2 to NP3, it's like a small incremental amount of damage that you get. Like NP1 to NP2 has the same increase as NP2 all the way to NP5, I think, for most servants. So literally NP2, like if that's where you want to stop, then that's where you want to stop. For me, NP3, I don't know. Visually, it just looks the most appealing. I don't know. I'm just like OCD like that. I like to be smack dab right in the middle. You watch Squid Game? I watched the first season. I haven't started the second season. I know everyone's back going crazy over Squid Game. I heard like it's all right. I mean, that's like the most cases with like other seasons and sequels. It's just not as good or not as hype as the initial one. But like, I mean, I'll probably still watch it at some point. I just really haven't had the time as of late. Again, my PC broke, car broke down, California is burning to the ground. I've just been super busy. Super duper busy. Do you plan to roll Kukulkan in NA? Hey man, listen, if I'm willing to skip out on another copy of Kire for Tiamat, who's coming out in March, I just don't have the funds or the dedication to go for Kukulkan. And I love Kukulkan, I love her. But compared to Tiamat, yeah, no shot. No shot. Watched it, not as good as season 1 so far. Okay, fair enough. I mean, again, that's probably the case with most additional seasons and sequels, right? It's unfinished, so the story would feel unsatisfying. Wait, it's not even done yet? Is it like a weekly? Oh, I thought like the whole thing just already came out. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched like a Netflix, I guess, series that like updates. I don't know how it works with Squid Game. I thought like the whole thing's already out. And you could just binge it. Draco evaded me on both JP banners, so I gotta lock in on NA and save. Yeah. Especially with how rare Beast class servants are. Probably a good idea. Tiamat is coming out 2 days before my birthday. She better come as an early Christmas or early birthday present. By the way, the date I have for Tiamat coming out isn't... It's a prediction. Because they said that the arcade event is going to come out at the end of March. They didn't give us an exact date. But at the end of March, to me, that just screams like, you know, the 20th all the way to whatever the last day of March is. So I just subtracted 1 week from that because Tiamat is the pre-campaign for the arcade event. So I don't know the exact date because we don't know the exact date of the arcade event. I just know it's a week before the actual event. So if you just take a week and subtract it, then, you know, we got the date for Tiamat. But we don't know the exact date for the arcade event. So there's a chance she might come out even earlier. I don't know. A small, very small chance he's going to come out earlier than expected, but we'll see. I saw your preemptive stream set and didn't realize the date till after clicking. Yeah, no, bro. Like I am prepared, bro. I am dedicated. I am locked in. I am locked in. And it's going to suck too, because if it does fall on a Tuesday, there's a chance I'm going to be late to the stream. Because I have something I have to do on that exact day, on Tuesday. So I hope she doesn't come out on Tuesday. I hope she comes out on like a Friday or Wednesday night or something. If it's a Tuesday night, I'm guaranteed to be late and I'm going to look like a fool. Because people are going to be in my chat. Guaranteed people are going to be in my chat in my scheduled stream. Like, where is this motherfucker? Like, he said he was locked in. He had the stream scheduled for 2 months, 3 months. And he's not even here. So there's a chance it's going to backfire on me. But still, we'll see. Again, I hope she doesn't come out on Tuesday. But that's my guesstimation. Because a lot of events do come out on a Tuesday night, Wednesday morning kind of thing. Depending on your time zone. So that's why I picked that Tuesday. I just hope it's not, though. I really hope it's not. Mods assemble. Yeah, no, it's... we'll see. We'll see. Which is hilarious, too. Because I'm pretty sure when she first came out 2 years ago, I was late as well. So, I mean, it's like repeating history. I'm pretty sure when she came out a couple years ago, I was asleep. And then I woke up randomly and I was like, wait, she's out? And I got up so fast. I was like 3-4 hours late for her banner dropping. And I really don't want to be late again, but I most likely will be. I'm just going to accept that. I most likely will be. Speaking of Tiamat, they're going to be releasing those little Tiamat puppet, stop motion puppets that they had for that New Year's episode that they showed. So I'm going to be buying that. By the way, Brandon, were you at the 9th anniversary FGO Expo last year by any chance? I don't know if I forgot if you were or not. I know you were in the previous year when Ask the Savior came out. I just don't remember if you were last year for 9th anniversary. Or anyone else for that matter. Was anybody at the Fate Grand Order Expo? Okay, you weren't. You will be going at the 10th. I was going to ask you if you had that Tiamat rubber strap because I'm hunting for it like a maniac online and I can't find it for the life of me. It's with Tiamat, like the little chibi Rio art Tiamat with like her with a gun. Like if you could find that, bro, I will literally pay you $1 billion, dog. On cash, dog. I will fly over there and give it to you straight up. I might even give you like a hand job or something. And this goes for everybody. If anybody has that, if anybody has that Tiamat rubber strap, bro, like that deal's on the table. That deal's on the table. I've been looking on Japanese Mercari for you. I can check Akihabara sometime next week too. Okay, I would appreciate that, Brandon. If you ever find it, just let me know. I don't care how much it is. I will pay for it, dog. I will pay for it. I mean, okay. Now that I say that, if it's like $300, I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually willing to pay like an absurd amount of money. I don't know about $300 though. I hope you don't mean that kind of no. You don't mean that kind of stuff. No, dude. Oh, they're showing the storyboard. Is this storyboard for the? Okay, yeah, they're showing the episode stuff. Any predictions for the event servant? Oh man, I don't know. I'm not the most cultured motherfucker ever, so I can't really give you like, yeah, I think this historical figure or this folklore snake character. I just know, or I just assume it's probably gonna be a snake related character or heroic spirit. If you guys have any predictions, let me know. I just hope it's not another Ibuki. I think we've had enough of Ibuki. If they're gonna do another like an Aoyuki character, hey, wait, I'm just saying, why are they showing this right now? They're showing like a lot of if they release a new Tiamat while I'm talking about Tiamat a lot right now, bro, all 1,700 of my quartz or almost 1,700 of my quartz probably gonna be gone if they release a new Tiamat. I don't think it's gonna happen. And Tiamat herself isn't considered a snake servant, which is kind of weird because some dragon servants have like a bonus in the event for some reason. And I guess dragons are similar to snakes, but still. Like for example, Sieg. Why does Sieg get a bonus in the event? He's not a fucking snake. Like okay, Shuten makes sense because with the whole Ibuki lore. Okay, Cleopatra has like a snake in her fucking ascensions. Okay, that makes sense. Why the fuck does Sieg have a bonus? I know the bitch has a dragon in his bitch ass, but it ain't no damn snake. Where's the other dragon servants? Where's fucking Melusine? Where's Tiamat? Where's normal Siegfried for that matter? Like, why is Sieg here but not Siegfried? That doesn't make sense. Yo, Typhon? Yo, Brandon. Nah, dude. If Typhon comes out, dude, I'm taking a shit on the floor. I'm taking a steaming hot shit on the floor, dog. And I'm gonna mold it in her image. And then, like, put it in the freezer or something. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go insane. Kuyuki Medusa will be the servant. Ooh, Medusa altered. That'd be insane. Yeah, Typhon's design is... And I don't know if you saw it, but Typhon was, like, in the latest chapter of... Okay, kind of spoilers. Alright, kind of spoilers. Typhon was in the latest chapter of El Molloy Case Files. Like, you see her in the cover art. So I'm just like, okay. Okay, they're showing some Typhon content. Is she gonna come out in the game, though? Because her design is, like, top tier, dog. I don't know if you guys know who Typhon is. You will know her at the end of this year in NA. But I really like her. She's basically, like, a red-haired version of Melusine, I guess. And Melusine's design's like top tier, so just imagine like a color swap of her. I mean, it's not the same artist, but still. I want a Gorgon that isn't like 2 inches taller than Waver. I want a big monster girl. Okay. Fair. So you want Babylonia Gorgon is what I'm hearing. Melusine versus Typhon in a fight though. Oh my gosh. I mean, from a lore standpoint, they're both dummy with the sauce. I'm not equipped, like I don't have the knowledge equipped to answer that. I mean, my money's probably on Melusine. Melusine's pretty dummy with the sauce. Typhon's strong too. Typhon's like, if I remember correctly, like lore-wise, like Zeus's rival, kind of. And Zeus is like no joke. Yeah, Typhon Ephemeris, not actual Typhon. So I guess she is technically weaker. But then Melusine's weaker than actual Albion. So they're both like nerfed versions of their bigger forms. So Typhon dummy with the sauce. But I do lean towards Melusine. Melusine's probably has the edge. Probably. Yeah, Typhon Ephemeris, dog. A busty MILF Melusine would kind of go hard. Yo. I mean, I'd go hard too. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if Typhon comes out, that's a really good prediction now that I think about it. But I mean, she's more a dragon than a snake. So, I don't know. What if it's a world eater snake from Norseman? Yeah, somebody brought that up. What's his name? Jormungandr or some shit? Jormungand? I don't know how to pronounce his shit. But yeah, the big ass snake from God of War and shit. That'd be cool. Mainly because she also has Lancelot. I mean, she has some of Lancelot's abilities, I guess. Or like takes up some of his abilities. But I think most of her power comes from her whole, you know, Albion shit. Hey, yo, Chacha, don't... Hey, that is a hot take. Yo, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Chacha in the chat, I don't mean to put you on blast, but I gotta put you on blast. He said, hot take, Melu is the least good-looking Fae, in my opinion. Really? So wait, are you only thinking about Barghest, Bavanshi, Melusine, and I guess by proxy Morgan, Castoria, and I guess Oberon? Like, are you counting also all the other fairies we saw in Lostbelt 6? Like, Bogart and, you know, all them? Because, I mean, if you count them, then, like, I mean, you can't say Melusine is uglier than Bogart. There's no shot. Oh, God, no. Chacha, there's no shot. I mean, some people agree with you. Some people agree with you, though. So, I mean, I guess it isn't the hottest take. It's probably like a lukewarm take. I guess it depends on you. I'm still gonna die on this hill, bro. Second Ascension, Ruler Melusine, bro. I mean, that's like her OG form, or as OG as it gets. Like, come on, guys, come on. Like, you're telling me this is ugly, bro, or at least the least good looking out of the Fate. Like, there's no shot. I mean, again, Bavanshi, for example, like, okay, Fairy Knight Tristan is like probably a 10 out of 10, probably, right? So, I mean, you can make the argument, right? I mean, I'm not going to disagree. If you think she's the prettiest, I don't know. Actually, okay, I'm going to ask you guys. Who do you guys think is the prettiest of all the Fae servants? Let's just keep it servants. Let's not count, you know, the NPC fairies. Who's the prettiest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest Fae of them all? Okay, see, yeah, Morgan is considered a Fae too. Castoria. If we just count the three Fairy Knight servants, like, let's not even count Britomart, because fuck Britomart. No, I like Britomart. I shouldn't say that. But just counting the three main Fairy Knights, who's the prettiest? Who's the one that you're gonna try to riz the most, just based on looks? Like, we're not talking about personality. We're not talking about gameplay. We're not talking about like the voice actress. We're just talking about like, if you saw them walking past the street, which one are you staring at the longest? Because you think they're pretty, not because, like, you know, Barghest is large as fuck and you're like, damn, that's a tall ass lady. We can fix her. Okay, I don't know. I mean, maybe she's kind of redeemable. If you've read the story, she has a potential of being redeemable. Someone said Abtron. Oh, I guess technically that's technically. Did someone say CL? Man, she ain't no Fairy Knight, dog. Let's not lie. Okay, I mean, it seems to be between Melusine and Bavanshi. Okay, you know what? What am I? Why? Dude, it's 2025, bro. We got something called polls, man. I'm about to post a poll and ask you guys, who is the prettiest of the... I'm going to say the Tamlin so I could trigger you guys. Of the Tamlin. Let's say Baohan. How do you spell her name? Baohan's. I think that's how you say it. Let me look this shit up before I just ruin her name. Baohan Sith. It's pronounced Bavan Shi. Okay. I did get it right, actually. Okay. Fair enough. Melusine and Barghest. And this is counting their summer versions. This is counting their normal versions. It's like collectively. Composite. They're composite forms. Okay, so just these three. Who's the prettiest of the Tamlin or the Fairy Knights or the Fae? However you want to call them. Just these three. We're just going to keep it these three. Because I think Morgan would obliterate the other three. Like, just in terms of popularity. I feel like. And then Britomart, you know, she's not going to win. She's like a non-factor. So I just want to keep it with the main three. Quote unquote, the main three. Oh, wow. The poll looks fucked up in my... Okay, I have the poll up. If you guys want to vote who you think is the prettiest of the Tamlin. Again, just looking purely on looks. We're not talking about character. We're not talking about lore. We're not talking about gameplay. We're not talking about your mother's ass. We're just talking about straight up looks. Yo, can't wait to pre-order these. By the way. All of them can get it for... I feel like Bargus would give it to you. She wouldn't get it. She'd give it. Oh, dog. There's no way. I'm pre-ordering this. They got the little Tiamat. Okay, I gotta pre-order this. I gotta find where to pre-order it, because if I miss out on this too, I'll be very sad. Oh wait, this is Gachapon? I think that's Gachapon. Oh no. Oh dog, if that's Gachapon, I'll fucking... Dude, there's no way. There's no way. How am I gonna get it? It's Gachapon, how am I gonna get it? Brandon, I'm counting on you. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Alright guys, again, the poll is up for the prettiest Tamlin, the prettiest Fae. If you guys want to vote who the prettiest Fae is, Babanshi winning by a landslide, by the way. She has 50% votes. And the other two is split between 30 and 20. Okay, it's starting to change a little bit, but Babanshi's winning. Again, the poll is in the chat. Damn, Bargus is getting destroyed, which I'll be honest, I kind of expected. Because Bargus is... I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go that far. But she's an acquired taste. You know, if you're into really big muscle woman, then she's your girl. But I'm willing to bet, and I hate to assume things about you guys, right? I'm willing to bet most people are not really into big buff 8-foot tall women. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are into that. I mean, if it was Ibuki, I'm voting Ibuki out of, like, if she was in this poll. She's my personal giantess, but yeah. I can try. The gacha will probably be like $2 or $3 per. Or Mercari will have it, and I'll try to get it there. Yo, Brandon, if you could hook a brother up, dog, I'll be so happy, dude. I'll forever be grateful. Okay, so the poll, I don't think the poll is gonna... I think it's just over. Like, we could have like 200 people voting, 2,000 people voting. I think so far it just shows that Babanshi is the prettiest of the Tamlin. Okay, I could end the poll right now. That way we could have chat on the top right. So, Babanshi, all right, 49% for the most part. It do be like that. Disproportionate servant designs are genuinely disgusting to me. Sorry, Summer Ibuki. Yeah, again, it's an acquired taste. So, like Hanjo Raita, for example, most of their servants, if not all their servants, are disproportionate. But I personally love them. But then other people might hate them. And I think you could apply the same line of logic with Bargus and their artists. Like, if you see the characters that they tend to design, it's a lot of the same body type. Like, very big ass titties. I'm talking about like Z cups, buff as hell, which again some people are not into, but you know other people are. So Akko is the prettiest of all. Totally my own opinion, but it's facts. Oh my gosh, sorry, Anis, that's crazy. I mean, Akko is a looker. I mean, we could keep it a stack. Kind of worried for those who voted. Hey man, listen. She's like 1 billion years old. She ain't, you know. It's okay. FBI, you don't gotta worry. She's like 1 billion years old. I think the statute of limitations is like has ran out like a long time ago. I was hella disappointed in Summer Bargus. Her final art should have been Be Sprite. What was their final art? Now that I think about it. For my NA players, you're about to get spoiled on the final arts of. I prefer the second ascension of Melusine, for example. Like, okay, I mean, her final art. Again, she's 1 billion years old, guys. At least 1 million years old. So don't be like, oh, FBI. Like, okay, no, she's 1 billion years old. So we could say this. We could say this. She looks good. We could say that. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying she looks good. So even if she was theoretically of a younger age, I think it's okay to say someone's cute, right? I'm not saying anything else. I'm not saying, damn, I would slam my dragon deep in. Oh, by the way, she's still Bond 0. I just realized. It'd be like that. Okay, so yeah, second ascension, dummy with the sauce. But of the three, who has the tightest grip? Okay, we know the answer. We don't have to poll that. We know the answer. Okay, then this is okay. This was Bargus' file. See again, if you actually, I like her second ascension a lot. Now that I'm looking at her second ascension, reminds me of like the Dragon Maid Yu-Gi-Oh deck, or the Dragon Maid anime. That's what it reminds me of. Even though she's not a dragon, I know, but so again, if you're into this body type, then you're into this body type. If you're not, then you know it is what it is. Isn't Melusine canonically one? Yeah, she's old as fuck, dog. Like Albion. I'll be on that dick, to be honest. And I'll stop. She's old as hell. Well, technically, the being she originated from is the one that's old. She's just a part of that being. But even taking that into account, she should still be old as hell. And then we have Bavanshi. Yeah, I personally, all of her ascensions, I will say this about her. I think out of the 3 Tamlin, she has the best collective ascensions. As far as the summer, at least. Like, all 3 of them are dummy with the sauce. Like, I would use this one, I would use this one, and I would use this one. I kind of flip between them. Whereas with Melusine, granted, again, my Melusine's like Bond 0 still. But I would just keep her at second ascension at all times. And then Bargus, I'd probably just keep her second ascension. Whereas Balan, she's like, all 3 are like dummy OP with the sauce. It might honestly be Bargus winning the tight comp because the muscles might. Yeah, that's true. That's true. For those of you guys who are experts in anatomy, because I know the dick is a muscle, right? The dick has muscles. That's how it's able to, you know, do its thing. I assume, and again, my anatomy science experts out there, right? I assume that's the same thing with a female, where the insides, you know, it contracts, you know, it gets tighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is just anatomy. All right, this is just anatomy. So it does have muscles. So if we're looking at Bargus, she might low-key be the tightest. She might be the biggest, but she also has the most control of her muscles. So you got to think about that. So she might be. She might be. Assuming has a good control over it. Okay, so again, if you guys want to watch the stream, link is in the description. They have Ayako Kawasumi, Saber's voice actress. I think they also have Percival's voice actor and Hakuno's voice actor. Hakuno, the male, not the female voice actor. She flexes, you're done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the last man she was with, she obliterated him. So, I mean, you can only assume, right? You can only assume. Shout out to the homie Adonis. I think that was his thing. That was his name. Is Percival on servant bonuses? I actually have no idea. I don't even know if I have him in JP. Do I have Percival in JP? He's a Lancer. I don't have... Oh, I do have him. And I don't think he gives a bonus. Yeah, so these are the servants from what I have. We have a bonus. It's interesting because it's a snake event. But Ibuki's not here. And I'll be honest, I just realized that just now. Ibuki's not here, but Shuten is. So, Ibuki's more of the snake of the two. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Shuten animation update, please. Dick will go swinging if that's the case. I need one more servant to 120 to have a full row of 120s, by the way. I don't know who to pick. When a new guild comes out, I'm gonna 120 them, whether male or female. Yeah, a new Shuten, I would take a shit. A Shuten buff, I honestly want a Shuten animation update more than a buff. Because I really don't care about like servants as far as like if they're good or bad or whatever. I just care like if they look good at this point. I have so many servants that I could use for farming, for challenges. Like at this point, I just want a servant that looks good. Or is unique. I forget how her animation looked. It's dog water. It's dog water. Yeah, animation updates are way more interesting. Like, okay, out of all the buffs from the past 2-3 years, maybe even longer, it's been mostly a lot of the same stuff. Oh, this guy got a battery. Oh, this motherfucker got a battery. That motherfucker got a battery. Like, it's a lot of the same stuff with additional, like, small additional stuff. But for the most part, it's like batteries left and right, which I mean, you can't really complain, but like it's not that interesting. Like some servants, for example, Geronimo's recent buff made him a lot better. It was just interesting because he's like seen as one of the worst servants ever, but with his recent buff, like that's an improvement. But for the most part, it's just batteries. You haven't really missed anything. Sure, I just want baddies or dope dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what in the base of all gacha games, that's all what we're here for. Like, okay, we could sit here and have a tier list. We could sit here and have these meta servants. We could have these really efficient teams and whatnot. But in the end of the day, what are we really playing for? We're playing for good-looking characters, right? We're rolling for them good-looking mommy milkers, them dudes with 6-pack, 8-pack abs, bro. Or for some of you guys might be rolling for lollies. You know, FBI, how you doing? Kid Gil separating Enkidu and Gil. Well, the way I see it, Enkidu is surrounded by Gilgamesh and then his mother, so, or their mother. Yeah, I'm playing for them JPEGs for real. I'm playing for them JPEGs for real. You know, you feel me? To be fair, a lot of the 3-star servants are terrible. The only good thing that was good for them was NPs and the art. Yeah, I mean, for the most part. No, I wouldn't say all of them, but yeah, for the most part. Anything new in the JP stream? So far, nothing. They've only talked about like merch and stuff of that nature. Nothing really applicable to the in-game, but we'll see in a bit. Once Tucson comes out, he was here earlier, but once he comes out with his 2 shirt, because I think when he's wearing his arts jacket, I think he was wearing an arts jacket, I think he's like normal Kano Yoshiki. But when he comes out with his 2 shirt, he becomes Tucson. You know what I mean? There's a difference between the two. When he's Tucson, he's going to hit us with the in-game news and just slap us across the face. When he's Kano Yoshiki, he's just here to vibe. Arts' promotion 2 shirt is game news. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they talked about the animation for the New Year special. Nothing too crazy. I mean, besides that Tiamat keychain, bro. Like, again, Brandon, if you could cop that for me, bro, just DM me, bro. And no problem, bro. I'm paying for it. No problem. I'm still looking for that Tiamat strap for real, man. Like, literally every day, I'm like on online just looking for it. Like, on my free time. It's not even a joke. I just hear the boy sound effect every time Tucson does that. Yeah, dude. For real. Yeah, they should be talking about in-game stuff soon. How long is this stream supposed to be, by the way? Is this going to be another 2-hour extravaganza? Because if it's a 2-hour extravaganza, we got to come up with new topics to talk about because your boy's getting tired. I ain't going to lie. Your boy's getting tired. Because I got somewhere to be in about 4 hours. I'll do my best. I'll look for both the keychain and let you know if I find them. Yeah, dude. Let me know, man. I'll forever be in your debt. And that goes for anybody in Japan or just so happens to see that Tiamat keychain. If you could hit me up, bro, I will do what I can to acquire those. 19th will be another live stream. Valentine's one. Oh, okay. Valentine's. All right. Did you know someone fathered 550 kids? We're talking about like Genghis Khan. Who are we talking about here? Who are we talking about here? Is this supposed to be a joke in there? I'm not sure. Ran out of AP grinding for Saint Courts. Okay, fair enough. Gotta grind for them Saint Courts, you feel me? Yeah, Tez is coming out on the 15th. Is anyone going for Tez, by the way, in NA? Good luck if you're going for Tez. Just remember to hit that like button on the stream if you want Tez. I will be streaming Lostbelt 7 Part 2, if that wasn't obvious. I still need to schedule the stream and get that prepared, but I will be streaming Lostbelt 7 Part 2 in a couple days, so that's going to be fun, because I think that's when we have a lot of the bigger fights. I don't remember if that's when we had the big orb fight. That might be in the finale, the final part, but yeah. I'm dry boat server, so I'm skipping. Okay, fair enough. Gonna pull for Cuckoo after I fail lock in till Drago. Damn. Sorry, team. It's okay, man. More Tia Mamas for me. That's all right. Can I get you an NA? Sorry for asking again. Oh, okay, yeah. You asked earlier, if I remember. So, if you guys want to add me, I think I got like 5 slots. Yeah, 5 slots. So let me go ahead and delete some mongrels here. See, if you don't log in, if you add me right now and you don't log in after 2 days, you're just getting deleted. Granted, these are friend requests. I'm just letting you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete some people who haven't logged in a day or two. Because if you ain't active in the game, at least logging in and giving me the impression that you're still playing the game, then I ain't gonna accept you, because why would I? Okay, so the first 5 people who send me a... Well, Merlin, you get priority since you asked. But the other people, if you guys want to add me, just send me a friend request. Let me just show you guys. If you guys want to add me, there's my friend code, my friend ID. So Merlin, let me know your name, your in-game name, so I know to add you. Because since you asked earlier, I'll let you get priority, and then everybody else will just fight for the spot if they want to add me. I don't really know. If people are past Solomon and only have mash, I drop. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, sometimes I like adding new people, because then I'm pretty much guaranteed the only one they're going to be using. But then usually a lot of times after a week, they just stop playing. So, and I just end up deleting them. I just add them just to get like easy friend points, pretty much. It's Merlin and Sent. Okay, fair enough. And then I will be adding... Let me just keep note of the guys here already. Actually, let me delete everybody here. That way it's like fresh meat. You know, fresh people. Let me just delete everybody here. And if somebody sees their name here, and they're like, no, you deleted me from like a couple weeks ago. Well, I'm sorry, bro. You gotta send a new one. Was that guy's name Altria? Alright, yeah, you deserve to be deleted at that point. If your name's Altria, no shot I'm adding you. No shot. Okay, so for example, this guy, level 24 with Mashu 21 hours ago, probably not playing anymore. Probably most likely not playing anymore. Man, let me just delete this. I'm booting up my game. Hey, man, if you make it. Let's see. Maybe there's people on my friend list that I'm willing to delete. Okay, these guys are just 1 day ago. So again, I usually start deleting people as soon as it says 2 days ago. So I'm not going to delete these guys yet, because it's not really fair. It's a 2-day limit. So again, the first 5 people I see in this friend request shit, be like that. Can you show your friend code again? Oh. Well, I'll be honest, it might be too late for you, but maybe I'll keep you on friend request. Because I do delete people often. A lot of people tend to forget to log in and whatnot. Okay, let's see. Let me go refresh it. What's up, Kitty? How you doing? Yeah? Okay. Let's see who's here. Wow, 11 people try to add me. Okay, so again, the priority is Merlin. Okay, so Merlin, I assume this is you. Let's actually take a look at your account. Let me go. I haven't done this in a couple of years. I remember I was supposed to do like a series or something where I rate people's account, and then stuff happened. But let's go ahead and look at your account. I will still add you, even if you have the shittiest account. I'm not saying your account's shitty. I haven't really looked at it yet. But let's see here. So you got an NP3 Arquid. Okay, already starting off good. Black Grill, unfortunately not maximum broken, but you know what? Gacha do be like that. So I'm not even going to roast you for that. I will say, 112 Ibuki, I respect it. But hopefully we could get her to 120 one day. Let's work towards that. NP4 Emiya. Okay, respect it. 114 Erishgal. Again, same thing. Hopefully we could work towards that 120. Because that 114 kind of bothers me a little bit. That 112, OCD, bro. OCD. But I'm sure you're working towards it. Habitat, I respect having her up. Castoria, standard. What's her name? Ortlinde? Yeah, Ortlinde, or however you pronounce her name. Actually, you have her in the... Okay, you have her in the costume here, but then like the character not. Okay, I could respect that. Morgan, Oberon, pretty standard. I could respect... Ooh, wait up. Hey. Level 120 Medusa, okay. Now we're going somewhere. Okay. Level 120 Medusa. I could see who's your favorite Fate Stay Night character. I would assume. Okay. I could respect that. Saber Altar, NP3 100. Babanshi NP5. God dog 100. All right. Damn, you even have Medea, and you really like your Fate Stay Night characters, huh? Shout out to her voice actress. Rest in peace. And then the rest pretty okay. Musashi NP2, respect that. And ooh, what's going on here? Oh damn, NP2 Scotty, did she spook you? Did she spook you in the, or was she really nice and came in in one multi shot 2 times? I assume she spooked you in like guaranteed SR or something. Okay, your account's looking good. I like it. I like there's some unique characters here I don't ever see. Although there's a chance you only have him here because as a placeholder because you don't have anybody else. Wait, are they announcing stuff right now? Oh no, they're not. No, they're not. Okay, for a second I thought they were. All right, let me go ahead and add you. I'd give your account, you know, looking at your servants. Again, especially the 120 Medusa, mad respect. So I'll give your account a solid 8 Zashus out of 10, all right? 8 Zashus out of 10, which is a pretty good score. Because there's some unique servants there. There's some 120 3 stars, some 3 stars in general, 4 stars in your support. So I can respect that. You know, 8 Zashus out of 10. All right, so I don't know who I want to add next. Because I added Merlin first because, you know, they asked first. So let's see. I'm just going to close my eyes and just scroll around. I don't even know if it's even moving. Let's see. Okay, so the next person I will add randomly, this person. Oh, I just went straight to the bottom like an idiot. I don't even know if it moved. Okay, Yusha. Let's go take a look at your account. So you're 160. You also have an NP2 Scotty. Interesting. All right, let's go see what we're looking like. Oh, damn, dude. All right, I understand. You're probably going to change it right now as I'm saying it. But you got to take some notes from the last person. Even if you don't have a 5-star assassin, bro, put somebody up, bro. Put somebody, be presentable, you know? When you go to a job interview, you're gonna, even if you don't have any shoes, you're going to find something to wear down there, right? You're going to find something to wear down there. It's the same thing here. You know, you're not going to go to a job interview with no shoes on. You're going to get some Crocs, some slippers. You're going to steal some shoes off the shelf, bro. You're going to do what you need to do to look presentable. So, I mean, no assassin, man. Damn, bro. Damn. Oh, dude. You double down on it. No caster, too? Sheesh, dog. Okay, you got Koyan up here, so why is she all the way back here? But then she ain't up front. What's going on with that? What, and where's the Lancer at, bro? Alright, I mean, okay, just looking at the servants you do have up, though. Pretty good. Oh, my. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Wait up. Oh, okay, wait up. You might have made it up. Okay, 120 Skasaha, that's pretty, like, I wouldn't say common, but I've seen it before. But still mad respect. Any 120, mad respect. What really got me, though, level 100 of her CE. You know? Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Is it... Okay, she's not fully appended, but I don't even blame you. Servant coins is a fucking nightmare. And then you keep her in her bunny outfit. Alright. Okay. Now we cooking. Do you have any other 120s? It doesn't look like it. It's okay. And I don't mean that in a passive aggressive way. It's just getting to 120 is hard. Got an NP4 Morgan. Hopefully you're gonna try for NP5 because again, like I said earlier, NP5 or NP4 really bothers me because you're so close to NP5, you know? You're so close, so you might as well go the full way. So, okay, I like your account. I just think, you know, you need to fill up these gaps. That's really the only flaw with your account. You got to fill up those gaps, make yourself presentable, you know? Again, you're not going to go to a job interview with no shoes, right? You're going to wear something. You could be flat broke, homeless, living under a fucking freeway bridge or some shit. Down to 91. But you're still going to find something to wear down there. Okay, so I'll add you because we had like a little random thing. So let's go ahead and just add you, Yusha. Who are you in the chat, by the way, Yusha? I think I missed. I know somebody said that was your name. Where's Yusha at? Oh, Blight. Okay. Okay, so if you just fill up those assassins and casters, you'd be in a good spot. Otherwise, what's your rating? Because I gave an 8 Zashus out of 10 to the last person. So this might sound harsh, but I'm gonna give you a 6.5 out of 10. You could be an 8 just like the homie from last time. I'm gonna give you a 6.5 just because you got some gaps you need to fill up, you know? It's okay. You can put 3 stars, you can put free servants. It's okay. No one's gonna roast you. I'm not gonna roast you for having 3 stars up. If anything, I respect it. Okay? Alright, next person up. So if you have 3 stars up, you're probably more like a 7.58. But that's your Skasaha hard carries you, by the way. Just letting you know. Okay, next person. Let me close my eyes. I don't know if there's an easier way to pick. Again, I don't know if it's even moving, to be honest with you. Okay, this person. Oh, Scotty again. Okay, who was that? Cherry Bomb. Okay. Another NP2 Scotty. What? Okay. All right, Cherry Bomb. Who are you in chat? First of all, Cherry Bomb, who are you? Low Tide? All right, Low Tide. Listen. NP2 Scotty. Okay, got spooked. I'm not going to roast you on that. In fact, I don't care if she's even NP5. What I will roast you about, and I get it. Okay, you'll probably just put it on her because it's a 50% battery CE. But, okay, Scotty's NP does not do damage. NP damage. Why on God's green? Look, it's even level 100. It's level 100. What are we okay, let me chill. It's a level 100 attack offensive CE with a 50% battery, which I understand. Okay, you want to get it to her NP right away. It has crit damage, would make sense with her, I guess. But it also gives NP strength 15%. So, what are we doing here? I need fast charge. Okay, see, I understood where you're coming from. But, okay, let me just ask chat. Listen, Low Tide, and this is not a shot at you. I'm asking chat. I'm just going to ask chat, and chat, be nice. Okay, be nice. Would you rather get this Scotty? If you were to pick a Scotty to bring, would you pick this Scotty, or would you pick a Scotty with 2030, for example? Doesn't have starting NP, but does that instead. I'm just gonna ask you, would you guys 2030? Okay. I'd pick Summer Scotty. Okay. If Summer Scotty didn't exist. Okay, 2030. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, Low Tide. Again, I'm not trying to roast you. I'm just saying it'd be like that. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of your servants. I understand. Again, I understand the rationale. But, yeah. Yeah, and her NP, honestly, nobody's using it. Let's keep it a stack. Okay, let's go take a look at the rest of your servants. Okay. I see Sei Shonagon, so my respect for you has already went up substantially. Because I feel like a lot of people sleep on her. And you have her at her second ascension, which is actually an ascension I don't see many people put her in. Usually people do first or the third. So again, I respect that. See, I find things to respect too. I'm not just gonna outright roast you and toast you. You feel me? Okay, so Sei Shonagon, Black Grail too. So you're going full out with her. Shiki with this C is interesting, but she's not really known for damage. So I guess you're trying to maximize her loop. I guess. I don't know if that's your rationale or not. You're probably just gonna agree with me for the sake of agreeing. Necromancy is interesting too with Burnhild. Bernhild, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't have any survivability. So giving her... This is the one with guts, right? Yeah, this is the one with guts. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice. Okay. That's neither a roast or like a compliment or anything. That's just an interesting choice. You really like necromancy. You like playing with RNG a little bit, so you give that... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. You got Gil and Sei Shonagon up? Okay. Okay, I could respect that. And then I think this is the Divine. Okay, so for lore reasons, that makes sense. Extra damage against Divine, I could respect that. That's... I could totally respect that. QPCA on Merlin is interesting, but... I guess it is what it is. Oh, wait up. Okay. Low Tide. Alright, Low Tide, listen. I was nice to you earlier, but... What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, why is he up? You sent me a friend code. Or you sent me a friend request. Knowing full well my history with this man. I would rather see no Berserker than see this. I'd rather see no Berserker than see this. Alright, man. I'll still add you, don't get me wrong. Even if you had the worst account possible, I'll still add you. As long as you log in. I'm still hung up on that Hijikata, I'll be honest with you. Let's see if you make it up with the last row. Okay, I mean, it's pretty standard stuff. Again, not really an insult. It's just, you know, like my account's probably like similar in terms of like having servants that everyone has up. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Like the third row is the most normal. What does the CE do? This is guts, right? Oh no, it's not guts. I'm thinking about a different CE. See, okay, wait. Why don't you give this CE to Scotty? I think this makes more sense with her. Because now you're going to maximize her crit and still give her the 50% battery and still give her the attack boost. I think this makes more sense with Scotty. Whereas the one that Scotty has currently probably makes more sense with... what's her name? Sitanai. I think you could switch the two. That would be my only change. Besides just burning Hijikata. This man is my first 5-star Berserker. Okay. Okay, so it's sentimental. Okay, I could... You know what? I'll respect it. My first 5-star Berserker was Vlad. Okay? I don't have him up in my support, but, you know, I get it. I get it. Alright, so... Gil and Sei hard carries you because you have them up, so I'm automatically going to respect you. But then the questionable CEs on particularly Scotty, and then the questionable Hijikata being there. Again, sentimental reasons. I get it. First 5-star Berserker. So, hey, if you like him, you like him. I just don't fuck with him. So, man. Because the last guy I gave 6.5, and I felt like I was a little bit harsh. And then I was like straight roasting you with this account. So I feel like I got to give you a lower score to 6.5, which I feel bad about. And again, this is just like arbitrary like numbers. Like, don't take it seriously. Like, obviously, who gives a fuck? Your account's your account. You can literally give every servant black grill, and like it is what it is. I'm gonna give your account 5.5 Zashus out of 10. I think if you switch the CEs with Scotty and Sitanai, and listen, if you want to keep Hijikata up there, that's fine. But if you switch the CEs, that's going to bump you at least a maybe to 6.5 as well. Maybe. We're rating support setups right now. Yeah, and I'm adding people too. Okay, so I'll add you. Cherry Bomb, that was your name. So again, don't take this seriously. I'm not like the best. Like if you look at my support, I probably could find something to roast about myself too. Let's see my support. I mean, it's pretty dummy. I mean, pretty dummy to be honest. Pretty dummy. The only thing I would roast my account for is at the last row, my Scotty's still not 10'd. And that's because I'm not really committed to her, if I'm going to be honest. She's only NP1, and I kind of want to replace her with somebody else. I just don't know who yet. But that's like the only servant I'd roast my account on. Otherwise, my account's perfect. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure someone's gonna roast me on like NP levels and whatnot, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not committed right now. Okay, so who are we adding next? Or who are we gonna see next? So I got 2 more slots. Let's see. I'm close my eyes. Again, I'm just adding people just to fill up. And then we're gonna see who it is. Okay, so next person is you. Ooh. Alright, starting off strong. Level 120 Ushiwaka, fully maxed out. Is it fully appended though? Is she fully appended? She is fully appended, which is easier with 3 stars, so it's really not the craziest thing ever, but I just wanted to check just in case. So, whose account is this, by the way? Who is Zim? Okay, Zim. It's obviously you, Zim. Okay, so Zim, you're leading off with a level 120 Ushiwaka. You even have the red emblem thing over here, which signifies that she's your waifu for laifu. Is that wrong for me to assume, Zim? You could correct me if I'm wrong. Is Ushiwaka your waifu for laifu in terms of fate? If you say no, by the way, I'm just going to delete you. So you might as well say yes. You might as well say, yeah, she is my wife. Yes, very true. Okay. And the reason I say that is because if you're committing this much to somebody and then you don't say that they're your waifu for laifu, no strifu, then like I just lose mad respect. That just tells me that you're probably cheating on her. But because you did say yes, then, you know, massive respect. Okay, let's see the rest of the support. Let's see what we're working with. I was expecting to see this. Okay, so not only do you have a 120 Ushiwaka, you also have a 120 Kagekiyo or Taira. I was expecting that. Okay, first of all, where's the assassin version? Okay, oh. Okay, so I'm not going to roast you too much on NP levels because, again, not all of us are whales. Not all of us are free-to-plays. Not all of us are, you know, super lucky, or maybe you started playing after she came out, so she is kind of rare, you know, 4-star summer servant, pretty fucking rare. So I'm not gonna roast you on NP1. I will ask you though, do you plan on NP5ing her? At least NP5ing her. Maybe even 120. Say yes. If you say yes, then like I'll let it slide. NP1, I'll let it slide. Because if you're committing to the Avenger and then the normal version, you gotta commit to the assassin. You have to at least try. Okay? So definitely a Ushi heavy account. So automatic respect. You might get the highest score, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so you got Bargus up, so you're probably one of the people who voted for Bargus earlier. You have a very interesting, I guess, lineup of characters, because you have Ushiwaka, who I wouldn't say is petite, but she's not really like thick like that. And then right after you have Bargus, who's thick. Like as far as muscularity wise, you also have Zenobia, who's not nearly as muscular, but still pretty damn muscular. Canis too. She definitely, like, I mean, you can't really see it, but I feel like she has like some kind of muscular definition for sure. Ibuki, same kind of thing going on. So you kind of have like a mix of, you know, normal builds and then super buff, big titty mommy milkers, you know? So, okay, I could respect that. Oh, this is interesting. I don't really see this man up grilled that often. Or up at all. So, level 90 Inshun. Okay. I could respect it to keep him in the second ascension too. Interesting. He is a good servant too, so as far as 3 stars go. Oh, speaking of 3 stars, Nagayoshi too, Mori. Okay. Also grailed to 90. Yeah, your account's very unique, and that's what I look for in accounts, you know. If you have a very unique lineup, like a lineup I don't typically see. Like Ushi, like there's probably a shit ton of people who have like Ushi at like 100, 120. Like that's not unheard of, like a lot of people do. But seeing Inshun, seeing Mori, who else is pretty unique that I don't see often? I guess Penthesilea. I don't really see Penthesilea up that often anymore. I feel like when she first came up, she was like everywhere. But I think with, you know, Heracles still being better, and then, like, you know, a bunch of other berserkers like Morgan, Kualter and whatnot, like, I rarely see her up. So, and she's grilled too, so she's one of your favorites. Again, you like buff woman, so I would expect Ketz is up here too. She buff as hell. All right, so far I think your account, I really can't find anything I could just like hone in on and like roast. It's looking good. Again, I can't roast you too much. Actually, wait up. I just saw something. Inshun came out way back in Shimosa. He's a really old servant at this point in the game. Like year, what, 2.5, year 3? He's grilled to 90. Again, I respected you for grilled to 90. But what's going on with his skill levels, though? What's going on with that? Now, I know I showed my Skasaha earlier. She's not 10. But my excuse is like, I'm not really that committed to her. Inshun, I could tell you're committed to him because you have him grilled to 90. So you're supposed to be committed to him. So what's going on with those 8s, though? Hey, man, I don't care if his skills are trash. I don't care if he has only 1 skill, bro. Like, if you're grailing him, this is my principle. If you're grailing a servant, you have to go the full way. You have to go all the way. And I'm not talking about like grail to 120. I'm talking about like if you just grail them in general, you better have them 10'd. You better have them maxed out in foes, at least like the max until you have to use the gold foes. All right, man. Listen. Hey, you almost got away with it too. But I got them eyes. I got them eyes, big dog. Okay. So you almost got me, Zem. Okay, I'll add you still. But because of that Inshun incident, again, everything else was pretty much like, all right, I could respect you for this. But you got to tend that Inshun. That's probably my only gripe with your account. And because it is my only gripe with your account, I will give you 8.5 Zashus out of 10. You got the highest score so far out of everybody that we've rated. We've only rated like 4 motherfuckers. So be proud of that because you have a near, I wouldn't say perfect because it depends on you, but like as far as what I'm looking for with accounts, pretty damn good. You just need to work on your skills as far as like your grilled servants. Let me look at your other grilled servants actually while I'm here. Okay, so she's 10, she's 10. Who else is grilled here? Ibuki's 10, she's 10. Because if you're grilling them, you gotta 10 them. That's how it works. Okay, so 10, like not 10, I mean. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with the 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 Zashis out of 10. Alright, so let's go ahead and just add you. Mr. Zem. Alright, so we got one more motherfucker to add. So just to look through. These are all the accounts I'm gonna choose one out of all these accounts. And then we'll rate them, alright? So I will just shuffle, close my eyes. There's probably a better way to do this, but that's okay. We're not here to be super organized. This was like unplanned because I wasn't expecting to stream this long, to be honest. Okay, let's see who we get. Let's see. All right, Kiara. I think I already saw her. She's NP5 if I'm not mistaken. And I love Kiara, so you know, I'm gonna be a little bit biased. There you go, NP5 Kiara. All right, Grail to 100. Oh, okay, 102. Okay, OCD's kicking in a little bit. Why is she Grail to 102? We just had New Year's. We just had a half off AP on EXPs. We just had ×2 EXP success rate. Why is she only 102? Talk to me, dog. Talk to me. Wait, who is this, by the way, if you're still here? Oh, Chacha. Oh. Chacha, are you still here? Are you still here, Chacha? All right, Chacha. I might be extra hard on you since, you know, you're always on stream. You're always cracking them jokes, bro. So, like, I think I got to be a little bit more savage with you. But, yeah. 102 Kiara post half off AP post ×2 success rate. Chacha, what are we doing here, Brand? What are we doing here? And somebody pointed out not fully faux. Listen, I'm not going to roast you on stuff like that. Stuff like that you can't really control because you can't really, you know, get that many gold foes that often. But you can control how much EXP you get because it was half off AP for New Year's. So what are we doing here? All right, let's see though. All right, you got Say Up. Oh, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Oh, Melusine, look how sad she looks. She looks really sad. You know why she's sad? Because you didn't give her shit. You didn't give her shit, big dog. Damn, bro. No CEs. That's crazy. See, it's one thing to not put a, optimal CE on a Scotty or any servant for that matter. But it's another thing when you don't put a CE at all. Damn, Cha-Cha. Damn, Daniel. Bro. Oh, and your name's Cha-Cha? Do you actually have Cha-Cha up? Oh, damn, dude. Yo, fake fan, bro. Fake. I know you're a Say fan, so I'm just giving you a hard time. But you call yourself Cha-Cha. You got Cha-Cha as your profile pic. But you don't got Cha-Cha up. In the frontal line. I'm sure once I flip the page, she'll probably pop up. But man, you gotta change your name to Say Shonagon because you ain't showing Cha-Cha any love right now, bro. You ain't showing Cha-Cha any love right now, bro. All right, but you do have a 104 Abigail. Oh man, 106. What? Yo, dog. What's up with the 1,460 HP and then 1,000? What happened to that 160? Where's the 160 go? Where did that go? Where did that go, bro? By the way, you're brave to put her in the 3rd Ascension, by the way, because a lot of people are, very sensitive about her 3rd Ascension and how revealing it is. But so I'll give you some respect points for that. But damn, bro, what are we doing here? All right. Otherwise, Ozzy, Castoria, Koinskaya, pretty standard stuff. Let's go on to the next page. Okay. There's Cha-Cha. All right, dude. Wait up. All right. Yo, Cha-Cha again. Cha-Cha profile pic. Cha-Cha name. If I'm not mistaken, you didn't even have her in the fine art, which, it is what it is. I'm not resting on that. I'm just pointing that out. But you have her at 100. Okay. I get it. You can't 120 her because you don't got the servant coins. All right. Servant coins, they could go fuck themselves anyway. So I understand that. So she's like a 5-year, 6-year-old servant, if not more, right? 7 years almost? I don't know how long you've been playing it, so I don't know how long you've even had her. But 10, 6, 7. So my man's has her as the profile pic, as his name on YouTube, and if I'm not mistaken, let's just check. As his name, fully caps, not even just like capitalized first letter, like fully caps the whole thing. And my mans don't even got her 10. Yo, by dog. Yo, Cha-Cha, what are we doing here, dude? You're always on here asking for like adult Cha-Cha. If I'm gonna be honest right now with what I'm seeing, you don't deserve an adult Cha-Cha. That's why, bro. If you 10 her, guaranteed adult Cha-Cha coming. Adult Cha-Cha coming. But with what I'm seeing, man, if I was a Zangle and I had pen to pencil and all I had to do was sign the contract for an adult Cha-Cha, if I saw this, I would have been like, you know what? This could wait. This could wait. This adult Cha-Cha could wait. This new Cha-Cha variant could wait. Because clearly the Cha-Cha fans aren't committed. They aren't committed. But damn, bro. Yeah, at least 10-er, man. Out of everything that I've seen so far, at least 10-er. And please give Melusine the CE too. She's shivering out here, bro. She got nothing on. Oh man, what? All right, well, okay. Half off AP times 2 EXP. Why is she 70? Half off AP times 2 EXP. Why is she 70? What are we doing here? You even have the audacity to, have the time to choose which ascension you want to have her on. But you don't even, like, fully level her. Wait, what's her skill level? Okay, wait. I feel like I'm going too hard on you, but like Carmilla. Her name's Chacha, not Carmilla. Carmilla, level 70, no foes. But you have 2 out of her 3 skills 10'd. Let's go look at Chacha again. Chacha, Grail to 100, profile pic, name. And she 10, 6, 7. 10, only 1 out of the 3 skills is 10. So why in God's green earth is Carmilla not fully leveled, not foed, and she got two skills 10 out of 3? What is going on here? And this goes for everybody watching who might be looking at your account like, oh my god, I would get so cooked right now. Hey, I call myself the biggest Gilgamesh fan out here, bro. So I try my best within my power to represent that with like 120 gil, NP5, all that good stuff. But at bare minimum, I'm at least 10ing them. At bare minimum. Because I get it. You probably won't be able to NP5 because of money, because of luck, whatever the reason may be. But if you have them, you gotta 10 them, man. You gotta 10 them. That's all I'm saying, man. You gotta 10 them. All right. This isn't even the last page. And I'm sorry, Chacha. I'm just like grilling you right now. But let's see this last one. What are we doing? All right, well. Oh, no. I don't even know where to start. Like, where do I start with this? Again, NP levels, I don't give a fuck about, because... Alright. Let's go back to the first page for a sec. I want to go back to Carmilla. I just want to really hone in on this. Level 70. Post New Year's. Half AP on EXP. Times 2 success rate. Still level 70 over 80. But has 2 skills 10 out of the 3. So why on God's green earth is Murasaki 77. 7 levels higher than Carmilla. No CE, and all 3 skills is still at level 1. And that's just one thing I could talk about out of... Yo, give them CEs, bro. Give them CEs. There ain't no way you've been... You have CEs, there's no shot. You have CEs. Give them 1-star CEs, I don't care. If you give them 1-star CEs, I'd probably give you really high points for respect. It's like, oh my god. Who puts 1-star CEs on servants, on their support? But my lord, dude. Oh, geez. Chacha. I'm still going to add you. Listen, Chacha, I'm still going to add you. That's... Okay, let's not even, like, go there. Let's not even... Okay, wait a second. Damn. Yo, change your name to Kiara. Kiara is, like, the only one that I feel like you gave respect to. Like, level 100, like, working their way up their foe, 10 all skills. Again, NP5 Grail to 100. Yeah, all right. Well, okay. I'm not going to give you a score. Not because I'm giving you a 0 necessarily. I'm going to ask chat right now. What score should I give this account? What score should I give this account? The previous lowest score was a 5.5. I think. And... yeah, Cha-Cha, I'm going to call you Kiara from now on. There ain't no way, bro. You got to earn back that name. You got to... You know what? Yeah, three might be generous. I will say, okay, if we somehow look past the fact that there's no CEs, there's questionable levels across the skill levels, and you know, the actual level of the servants. Okay, I just noticed you have a NP, like you have a level 100 Suzuka. Okay, I'm gonna try to give respect points where they're due. If we ignore those things and we just look at the servants, this is a unique lineup of servants. A lot of them are, not all of them, because you know Arjuna, Spacious Star, that's pretty common. Oberon, obviously, but you know there's some unique choices here that I don't see that often. God, dog, man. Hey, Chacha, I'm trying to argue for you, man. Some people out here giving you -5. Bad Filipino out of 10. That's wild. His account is better than mine. That's wild. Okay, I will. If you give these motherfuckers CEs here, and if you at least try to level up the skills, and please get them to level 80, please, like these 4 stars, you probably would have gotten a solid. Again, assuming you put CEs and everyone's skills were at a okay level, you'd probably be like at like a 5. Damn. I'm gonna give you 2 Zashis out of 10, bro. I feel bad because Chacha, you're my boy. You know, you're always here. You're always cracking the jokes. You're one of the funniest motherfuckers in chat usually. But I'd like to think you did this on purpose for the content. I like to think, because again, you're one of the funniest people typically on chat. I'm still gonna add you though, but begrudgingly. Oh my god, I just remembered 102. Yeah, please give her EXP. See, that was like a precursor. When I was like, oh wow, she's NP5, but she's 100 out of 102. It'd be one thing if it was 100 over 100, but 100 over 102, I was like, kind of sus. I'll still add you though. Okay, Tucson is finally on stage. And I have no more space, by the way, so I'm not gonna add any more people because I got nobody to delete. And I don't want to start rating everybody's accounts because that's a lot of accounts to go with. So, hey, next time around, if I have more space, we could do this again. That was a little bit fun, right? A little bit fucked up. But again, because my account isn't the best, right? It's not the best by any means. But I like to put my best foot forward when it comes to my support because this is what everybody could see if they just put my friend code. So, besides my Skasaha not being 10, I like to think I have a pretty decent lineup with like pretty good CEs across the board. So I like to put my best foot forward as best as I could do it. I'd rather see people put 1-star CEs than no CEs. Or I'd rather see 3-star servants or lower than no servant at all up. Because that's your best foot forward. That's as good as you could take it. But yeah. Yeah, next time I'll roast some of you guys. Some of you guys might even just like put bullshit on purpose. I kind of expect that now. But we'll see. Chacha, I really love your Ilya being skill 111. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. So you can't look at anyone else's. I could, but because again, the stream is a link in the description because I think they might start talking about. Yeah, they're talking about the newest event right now. So I don't want to get too off track rating somebody's account and then they drop a new Shuten or something and then like I can't finish rating the account. So I think it's a perfect time to like transition into actually talking about the event news. Again, link is in the description and in the pinned comment if you want to take a look at the actual stream. Otherwise, if you want to stay here, hang out, shoot the shit, we could react to the stuff together. And see what the next event and stuff is all about. I meant because your friend list was full. Oh no, I could still look at people's account. I'm pretty sure. It's just as far as like rating it on stream, I'm not gonna do that right now. Cherry Bomb. Oh, I see. You just you just updated the CEs. Hey, well, okay, Cherry Bomb. Wait, Cherry Bomb. NP strength by 10%. I respect you for changing the CEs, but you basically gave a arguably a worse CE than the last one. Yeah, you gotta be trolling. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. You gotta be trolling. There's no way. You gotta be trolling, man. All right, they're talking about the event summary. Again, it's a snake event of some description. Yeah, you gotta be. If you weren't trolling, bro, I was gonna fly out wherever you live and just like start fighting you or something. All right, that's one stack, Scotty. Yeah, that Scotty is something else. That Scotty is something else. Yeah, because if I look at my account, if I were to be somewhat objective, I'd probably give my account, just looking at it again, not looking at NP levels, because again, whatever, probably like 9 Zashis out of 10, because one thing that's bringing me down is this Skasaha. I'm not saying it's the best account ever, objectively speaking, but for what I like, I'd give it like a 9 Zashis out of 10, bro. To me, a 10 out of 10 would be like, I actually don't know what it would be like, what a 10 out of 10 account would look like. Who's going to your Grandcaster? Mine's probably JP Gilgamesh. Are you talking about Caster Gil? I'm thinking about Alice, actually. Alice's Bonsi is really good, so I think granding her would make the most sense. Plus, I'm already granding Archer Gil and Enkidu for sure. So I kind of want to keep all the grands like different heroic spirits. But we'll see. We'll see once we get there. Some people would judge for putting scope on Orion. The only reason I put scope on Orion is because he already gives himself enough crit buffs and steroids for like damage. So I feel like giving him a damage C, yes, will obviously increase his damage, but he already gives himself enough buffs. Plus, he doesn't have his own battery. So I think getting to his NP as fast as possible, if you're using him for soloing, for example, makes the most sense. And if you decide to actually put him in a team with Koyan or Merlin, I feel like it wouldn't hurt having the starting NP, and then you could just get his NP again next turn and then stack those buffs on top of each other. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, if you want to give him a CE for increased, crit damage or bust or whatever, I'm not gonna argue with you. I just think getting to his NP as fast as possible without relying on support, because you got to think about like new players too. Like if new players see my account and decide to bring Super Orion, it would be very convenient if they could just get to his NP right away, because they probably don't have access to Koyan because they're new or waiver. So that's how I see my account as well. It's like beginner friendly. It's not just gonna rely on if you have double Koyan or Merlin or whatever. Yeah, if this is another Liz, I'm gonna cry. I hope it's not Liz. Yeah, I guess you're right. New players would have trouble using Super Orion, but if they do decide to use Super Orion, then it would make it easier to get to their to get to his NP with Kaleidoscope. If they do decide to use him, most likely they're probably gonna use like familiar faces like Gilgamesh, for example. But yeah. Yeah, I really don't want it to be Liz. Just because we've had so many batteries in the past. She pretty much owns all the Halloween events, or most of them. It's not Halloween right now, so if it was Halloween, it would make, I would kind of expect her. I really don't want her to have another event geared towards her. We didn't get Liz last year. Well, that doesn't mean I want Liz right now. If it is the Japanese battery, I guess as a costume, that'd be cool, but I don't want a new, playable servant of her. Yeah, starting the year with Liz, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, there are command codes. So Asclepius 3-star command code, Medusa 4-star command code. The 5 stars probably maybe Cleopatra already has one. Maybe Shuten. Shuten command code at least. If Shuten gets command code, I'll be pretty happy. But you know, Vitra. Oh my God, Payday, are you watching? They gave your girl a command code. Damn, see, Shuten never gets anything, man. Okay, to be fair, Shuten got a CE a couple of months ago for the Van Gogh Minecraft event. But still, man. I mean, I like Vitra too. Vitra's cool, but damn. From what I understand, Dragon is the name of the event. If that's the case, why doesn't Melusine have a bonus? Why doesn't Tiamat have a bonus? Ooh, who's that? Is that Jalter? I can't tell who that is. It's not Cleo, because Cleo... It's not Durga either. Durga has red eyes. Is it actually Durga? I thought Durga has red eyes. Because I saw yellow eyes, so I was like, oh, okay. Maybe Jalter, maybe Salter. I don't know. They said it's Carmilla. Okay, that makes sense. And we were just talking about Carmilla. How do you... Well, there you go. Okay, Cleo has a... Oh, not Cleo. Kiyohime. Beowulf has a 4-star C. Okay, Beowulf. Cool. By the way, the event is not dropping until next week, right? It's not dropping tonight. I hope it's not dropping tonight. They remember Beowulf. Yeah, that's surprising. Beowulf is similar to Shuten in the fact that they never released content about him. Probably he's in a worse spot, to be honest. Beowulf and who? I actually did not catch who else was on the CE. Yeah, Dragon Slayer CE. Oh yeah, I think I saw Sigurd on that CE. I saw the Dragon Slayers. Yeah, I think it's gonna be on the 15th. Or next week sometime. No one can be as worse as Eric. That's true. That's true. He's a bronze servant with mid art and... Is that Melusine? Hey, yo. That art is kind of fire. Melusine sitting on top of a chest. Yeah, she's not even... She doesn't give a bonus, though. I have her. But she doesn't give a bonus. But she... Okay. Yo, Typhon? Typhon, please? Imagine another new map. That would be crazy because she doesn't... Her other forms doesn't give a bonus. So that would be very weird to me. I think they're released... That's a CE. So you could theoretically use that as wallpaper. And I think that's the original artist of Melusine too. Chaco. It looks like their art, but I can't, you know, at the same time I can't really tell with how small I have it on my screen. I actually don't know. Okay, let's see. New servant. Okay, are you gonna? No, not yet. Okay, they showed the CE, so I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm kind of scared. First new servant outside of Richard. Okay. Oh, that doesn't. Okay, there's a snake. Oh. Sword. Okay, Japanese servant probably. Who are you? 4-star. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Blood Sea. I don't know if you guys seen that. Oh, she cuts her hair. Okay. Okay. Yeah, welfare. Welfare probably. Okay. Good looking welfare though. Good looking welfare. Kind of fire. Yeah, it reminds me of Blood Sea, right? She got that Blood Sea action going on. I was just rewatching scenes from that like a week ago. Yeah, that's a cool 4-star. What's her name? Yeah, that's a really nice 4-star. A new character too, not like a variant of somebody we already know. So Kurohime, okay. So that translates to what? Black Princess or something like that? Dark Princess maybe? Okay. Yeah, I really like her design. simple, but I mean, sometimes simplicity is best. She is our welfare, so we take those. We take those. Got that blood sea action with the katana. This is another Kiyohime. I don't think. I mean, they have similar names, but I don't think they're related. At least I don't think so. Single target welfare saber. I mean, again, in terms of gameplay, I don't really like. It is what it is. All right. So who's the 5-star? Probably another original. Oh, who's this? Huh? Okay, a new character for sure. She got mommy milkers, by the way. All right, translate. What is that? Lancer. Okay, we got a free saber and a 4-star mommy milker Lancer. She's swimming, boobs bouncing. Yeah, this is a brand new, spanking new character. Oh, she transforms into a 3D dragon, bro. Okay. Hey, my quartz are safe though, because like I'm more interested in the 4-star saber, to be honest. But I can see people rolling for her. She got the elf ears. She got the mommy milker short hair. I really like her hair, actually. What's her name? Bish. I can't even pronounce that banner's gonna be honest with you. Her name is Bishonen. Bishonen. What? Depends on the ascensions and fine art. Nah, bro, like that. I think they sold me on the free servant. I think the 5-star servant I could skip out on easily. Bishone? Bishon? I don't know. I don't know. Just looking at her, I thought she was like a Japanese servant, but the name doesn't really sound Japanese. Yeah, the 5-star, yeah, I guess looking at her ascensions and whatnot, that might sway me. But, I mean, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say probably not. Because I was more, like, enthralled by Lohi. And I skipped out on her. Like, this servant, like, she doesn't look horrible or anything, but she doesn't really tick any of my boxes aside from the short hair. Otherwise. Italian? I guess that does sound like an Italian name. I don't know if she's Italian though. Where does spaghetti and lasagna at though? Okay, we got the animation. I can't show that. I can't show that. For copyright reasons. Oh, she gets white hair in her. Okay, white hair and glasses. Hey, listen, she looks good, but like I ain't swayed yet. Even after seeing her white hair and glasses. I ain't swayed yet. Yeah, they should have at least gave an animation update to Shuten, at least. So, 2 brand new characters. Again, the 4-star, I'm a lot more interested in. A lot more. Both of them are on the silhouettes. Okay, interesting. I was so scared it's going to be Typhon. Yeah, if it was Typhon, bro. Again, 1700 quartz. I mean, the CEs, maybe I'll roll for. Wait, is it already up? There's no way. It's not up yet, right? Yeah, okay, so it's coming out 1:15, so Tuesday night? Wednesday morning, depending on where you live? Yeah, if it was Typhon, it would have been over. It would have been over. Oh, the music video is. Or the preview video. Wednesday in Japan. Yeah, but why would they release the preview video a couple days after the event? I think it's going to come out at the same day as the event. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday for where I live. Wednesday, depending on where you live. Okay. Oh, they're rerunning. Wait, what? Oh, they're doing this thing for a deal call. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so the event, okay, definitively it is coming out on 115, as you could see. So pretty much guaranteed Tuesday. And I think that's it, right? That's it? Is that it for the stream? I think that's it for the stream, right? Okay, they didn't say bye yet, but that's pretty much it. So we got a new 4-star saber with Kurohime, who gives me Blood Sea vibes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Blood Sea. One of the most brutal, like, older, I guess, quote-unquote older anime, but yeah. It's pretty fucked up. I don't even remember what the plot was about. I just know that a lot of people were getting destroyed by monsters left and right. And then we got the 5-star Lancer. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Biscione? Biscion? Biscuit? We got a new 5-star Lancer, Biscuit. And she's cool, I guess. I mean, I like the like Kurohime a bit more. Bushemi, yeah. Blood series were mentioned. Wait, was it mentioned in the stream? That would be interesting. If they like straight up said it was inspired by her. Honestly, is it worth rolling for any Lancer not named Melcine? I mean, in terms of buster looping, sure. An argument could be, can't really argue with that, but there's a lot of great Lancers out there. That's not Melusine. Biscuit, the big boob dragon. Yeah, exactly. That's what we call her, because I don't know how to pronounce her name. Still don't know those two servants came from, which manga they came from. It's a collaboration, or no, it's not a collaboration. If it was a collaboration, I think people would go crazier right now. SC is the same sound as... Oh, okay. So, Bichon? Like Michonne from Walking Dead, but instead of Michonne, it's Bichon? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce... I'm uncultured, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna pronounce it Biscuit. I'm just gonna call her Biscuit, bro. I'm not even gonna try. She has to earn my respect for me to call her by her legal name. She kind of looks like a character from... I got those vibes too. We got some Dragon Maid vibes, and we also got Blood Sea vibes. Is shown Italian snake giving birth to a child. Oh, so this is a straight up in Italian. Thank you, Tom Capone, for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you for subscribing, dog. What if she has a line with Gilgamesh? No shot. No shot she does. That'd be interesting, though. I also love Italian food, so if she starts eating spaghetti in her animations, I don't know. All right, Jens, you just have the Wikipedia page pulled up or something? I'm like reading what you sent. Because I am interested, I am interested in the lore. Sounds like you posted like a poem, though. It's like kind of difficult to interpret. So it's just the new CE and servants. The event's not coming out till Tuesday. So pretty much around the same time when Lostbelt 7 Part 2 drops, which I will be streaming that. So I don't think I'm going to be streaming both, obviously. Plus, I don't think I'm going to be rolling for Biscuit, to be honest. To be honest with you guys. Absolutely. The event is not lottery, but also has a new mechanic. Okay. We've been seeing new mechanics in the past couple of months with the events. So, I'm not surprised that they're introducing new stuff. Now that we got a different Italian servant, my hopes for Dante are getting even lower. Pain down. I'm sorry, man. I think this might be connected to the Italian location. Oh, is the next ordeal call in Italy? Or in that area? I actually did not know that. I did not know that. That's kind of exciting. Because there's a ton of characters at that point that they could probably introduce. Approximately there. Okay. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Yeah. New 4-star Saber, new 5-star Lancer. Was that a W, guys? Would you guys say that was a a W lineup. I think the free servant was a W, but the 5-star is kind of hard to judge right now because we don't know the ascensions and whatever. Whereas the 4-star, like, we could pretty much presume it's the same ascension art throughout the entire, you know, ascensions. No free servant? Wait, is there no free servant? Any dick swinging characters for? No dick swingings. No dick swingings. FGO YouTubers don't sleep. I guess we don't. I guess we don't. You know, California is burning right now. If I go to sleep, there's a chance I might not wake up, so I gotta stay awake. She's banner? Oh, no shot. No shot. So what I'm hearing is I might throw 1 or 2 multi-shots, end up with the 5-star before I get the 4-star. Is that what I'm hearing? 4-star is permanent? Oh, okay, she's permanent. Is the 5-star permanent? Because if they're both permanent, I'm definitely not rolling at that point. If they're like, I'm definitely not rolling at that point. Damn, bro. I was hoping for a free servant for real. I guess, yeah, more permanent servants are cool. But I mean, that just means I'm definitely skipping. Yeah, Brandon, we're done. We're done with this event. We might as well be done with it. Hell, I'm not even gonna play it. No, I'm kidding. I'm definitely playing it. I mean, we could use more 5-star permanents even after getting Lohi. You could use some more. I wouldn't disagree. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the stream. So yeah, I think, I mean, I don't know what to really think now that I know that you guys confirmed that the 4-star isn't free. I was really hoping she was. So we'll see if her ascensions are dummy with the sauce. I mean, the ascension we did see is pretty dummy with the sauce. So I might roll just for her. But at the same time, she's permanent. So there's always a chance she could spook me, like Tillalok and other servants. So I'm not really worried. Plus, I'm not really, you know, starving for a Saber or any servant for that matter. So I'll probably wait to see her ascensions. Probably going to be streaming either when the event drops, or obviously I'm going to be streaming with Lostbelt 7 Part 2 drops this coming Tuesday night, Wednesday morning-ish. I think that's when Lostbelt 7 drops. So maybe within that stream, I'll also be streaming gacha rolls for JP. It'll be weird, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for hanging out, I guess. It's 2 a.m. where I live. Everyone liked the video before. Yeah, thank you, Doge Side, for reminding me. If you guys want to get Tez or Kukulkan or any servants in the near future, or if you're going to be rolling for the new servants we saw, either Biscuit or Kurohime, then you got to hit that like button for guaranteed good gacha rolls. But otherwise, that's going to be it for this stream. I'll be seeing, hopefully, some of you guys this coming Wednesday, Tuesday for not only the event, but for Lostbelt 7 Part 2. And that will be fun to stream because a lot of great fights are coming. And I like to think I'm prepared. We'll see. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeet. Yeah.